What's going on, everybody? Obviously, I'm not in the Z or the GTO because I had somewhat of a hectic week. First and foremost, we had a couple jobs that we had to handle this week, and that was really awesome. So that was a good part of the week. Yesterday, actually the day before yesterday, I blew up a fuel line in the Z. So pretty much what I did was decided to go ahead and upgrade the fuel system anyway. So I put a 255 wall barrel fuel pump in there, and then also I got a new regulator coming. So that the Z is currently down, it's at the shop. GTO actually has some parts that I got to install that's going to be real sick, and that's what we're doing today. Yeah, so for right now we're using Jesus's little S10 and shop truck, and yeah, so let's get going with the video. All right, bro, it's 2 weeks till track time. You excited?
Yeah.
Burns.
I already need to get tires, man. I'm on wires.
I need more vets. Guys, bring me your Corvettes. Bring the Corvettes.
Look how much lower it looks.
I know, the GTO is an animal. GTO is Big Booty Judy, and this is Stacy from the hills.
That's perfect.
This is my buddy Ronnie's Z06. He pretty much brought it in so I could do front timing cover and new balancer, the ATI balancer, and just kind of give it the once over, make sure it's all good. Really a super clean car. This one has full suspension on it, coilovers, sway bars, etc. He plans on doing a bunch of road racing with it, so it was a treat to work on this, guys. That is part of the reason why I haven't really worked on my cars. So if you guys remember, I had went and got those parts for the rear end of the GTO, and when I went and got those parts, you know, I had full-on G-force rear end, pretty much a full built rear end for the GTO. So I got the extra diff and everything, and I decided to open the diff up. Sure enough, I find that the new diff, or the extra diff that I got, has a Eaton Trutrac in it. So now I have a built diff as well that I have to install in this car. We're gonna get into that today. I'm super excited. And the last thing I would want to do, at least for my power level, is pretty much the rear diff brace or mount. I'm super excited. Here's the oldie. We got to clean up the new one. Just clean up the case a little bit, and then we'll slap her back in. But yeah, there we go. All right, guys, finally we got the GTO out of the shop. Finally, I got the diff done yesterday, but I had a couple other things to handle, so I wasn't able to continue filming it. But a diff swap, I've already done it in a previous video, so no big deal. Anyway, we're actually gonna go get the GTO washed right now. I'm cleaning up a little bit extra that I see, and then we're gonna cruise. We're gonna put some miles on her, see how everything feels. Now, the only thing left to do on the GTO, like driveline wise, at least for me, is doing pretty much just doing the drive shaft. So right now I'm still on the factory 2-piece drive shaft with the rubber couplers. As you guys seen, I could not pronounce it last time. So anyway, we're gonna go test out this diff, and we're just gonna enjoy the lovely weekend. Woo! It's been a minute since I cleaned this thing, or even since I even drove it. It's been like 3 weeks. I'm really excited to drive my car again. This is a nice feeling. Sorry guys, I've been holding out on the GTO content. Maybe I'll bring it back. This baby is fire. Woo. So I think this diff has gears in it too. Which is, the car feels different. Not gonna lie, the car feels different. It feels a whole lot more responsive. I'm pretty sure it has gears too. But I won't know until I really get on it. Right now, I gotta get some E85 and then I'll be able to actually take it for a rip. Everything on the rear end feels so solid now, it's insane. If it has a gear in it, this car does not feel the same. Feels sick as hell. Can't wait to really rip on him. I'm on my way to get E85 right now, but almost positive it has a gear in it. Yes, the smell of E85. I've been driving the Z so much that you know, I just forgot what the GTO kind of felt like. GTO is my favorite machine. I love it. I know you guys love this car. I love this car too. It just, sometimes I just want to work on other stuff. It's literally the only reason I'm not always working on the GTO. It's like sometimes I've worked on it so much over the last few years that that's what it is. Alright guys, I came to the shop. That's enough for today. We're actually gonna take the Z home finally. I got a fuel pressure regulator for the Z. We got a new fuel pump, so the Z is running top notch as well. And now I'm really psyched on the GTO. So GTO, once again, is a weekend car. I want to put a ton of miles on the Z, and just NA I don't have to worry about a lot. So that is the deal. I do think I want to, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to switch the cam out and actually do a proper turbo cam to get the turbo to spool up better. I still want to switch the piping up to get it to spool a little bit faster as well. And if that does not help, lastly, we're actually probably going to downsize the turbo just a bit. Right now we're on a T6 S400. It's a 132 AR, which I'm sure that has something to do with why it's not spooling up as fast as I would like it. I just want to have some boost on the streets. First gear is a little weak to me, and then the power doesn't really come on till second or third gear, and by second or third gear you're really flying. So on the street, at least stoplight to stoplight, it's not as fun as what it could be. So overall though, I'm super happy with the GTO. There's a ton of little things to change just to make it everything I wanted it to be, but you know, you live and you learn. We are still waiting on the front cover, which is stupid. Don't tell my neighbors. Dang, look at that. Full roast. Full roast. Look at that. Deep. That's what's sick about it. Having your own spot. Oh, you could do what you want.